Hi, I have made a movie high school Hall of Fame tag. This is a lot more difficult than I thought. Like, it's gonna be so much fun, and it's not really. It was fun, but it was really like confusing some points. But I think I got a pretty good list. Some have to be tweaked for the for movies a little bit, so I was like, oh, this is gonna be kind of hard to get an answer for. So kind of try to make it a little easier. But the first is totally trendy, the best dressed. And I even have to give it to the cast of Mirror Mirror because their costumes were gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I was gonna use Funny Face again. I already really talked about that one, and this one really, they are gorgeous costumes. So how to use that one. Most talented actress or actor, if you can think of one character in a movie that has some sort of talent, singing, some dancing, whatever, use it. But I'm going with most talented actor or actress. For me, actress would be, of course, I love Audrey Hepburn, but I'm going to give it to Judy Garland. And then actor, Humphrey Bogart. Biggest flirt. Some guy who, flirts, or maybe a girl or boy is attracted to a certain character and whatever, so for some reason. But I gave it to Earl Flynn in Robin Hood because Robin Hood kind of flirts with Maid Marian, so I put him. Um, Best hair, I kind of cheated with this. Okay, first is My Fair Lady, Liza Thornberry, Eliza Doolittle. Um, and then I gave it to Rapunzel and Tangled because her hair was wonderful. She's animated, I understand, so that's why I think I was kind of cheating, but his good hair. Most likely to succeed is Ponyboy Curtis from The Outsiders because he was very intelligent, had a high IQ, and he was a writer, and so yep, I can see big things for him. Um, Most likely to dominate the world, I had to pick Ferris Bueller. Like right away when I heard that question, like Ferris Bueller has to be him. Because Cameron said that he thought that Ferris would be a fried cook on Mars, on Venus, one of those. So when I think of that, I'm always like, yeah, Ferris is gonna probably take over the world some way. So pit him for that. Um, Most popular, as well as either character in the movie that everybody loves, like it's an iconic character, like Dorothy from Wizard of Oz or whatever, or it could just be a character in a movie that everyone kind of loves. In that movie, like they're their rock in the heart of whatever group they're part of. And I picked Angel from Rent because everyone in this movie was saved by him in some way, because of how great of a person Angel was, and she touched so many people's lives. So I picked which one I picked Angel. Okay, most intelligent. Yeah, I picked um I don't even know what his name is. I'm gonna feel bad, but Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith goes to Washington. Yeah, pretty intelligent, I have to say. And then, best all around is Atticus Finch from Dakota Mockingbird. This was hard because I did want to put him for intelligent, but then he's also the best around, so I was like, okay, I'll put him for that. So Atticus Finch. Um, Best I didn't pick a movie. This is just an actor that I thought had really good eyes. William Holden. He had the most beautiful blue eyes. Same with Jamie Stewart. So that was a little harder than I thought it would be. But yeah, those two, I guess. Class Clown. Buster Keaton. Um, This smile, I know I could have picked someone a lot better for this, but Matt Dillon, he does have a great smile, and I do love Matt Dillon's smile so much. So, yeah. Best couple, I also kind of picked two because I couldn't decide between them. But Henry Fonda and Katharine Hepburn's characters on Golden Pond, Norman and Ethel. And then for younger couple, I picked Rizzo and Kaniki from Grease. So I love them. Most dramatic would be not Esther, but Norman Maine, who was in this, who was very dramatic, played by James Mason. Most musical, I wasn't sure if I was gonna pick this one or not, but I picked Judy Garland because I felt like she had the most talent music-wise. But yeah. If you don't want to answer that, you don't have to. I feel like that's more like you do whatever you want with that. In Val and Victoria, that seemed weird, but Mr. Miyagi, and just because he was such a good, wise man, and he was very intelligent, and he gave great guidance towards Daniel. So when I thought of that, I was like, it has to be Mr. Miyagi. So yeah. Please do this tag if you if you can, please, because this was a lot harder to think of things. And of course, you don't have to answer questions if you can't think of any. And if you want to change a question around, you can do whatever you want, really. So, yeah, that is all. Goodbye.